Hello, everybody. We are back with Rough Initiative Presents Icewind Dale, Rime the Frostmaiden, Session 21. We're in for some decision times. As you can probably tell, I'm a little under the weather. I took my vaccine yesterday for COVID, and side effects happening. But I'm not debilitated in any way to stop me playing game, but I will sound a little bit sick today. So if you hear me say, oh god, it's because I'm moving my arms, and that's painful right now. But we have questions to ask, and people to answer them. We have 3 people in the game, all of which don't have inspiration. So let me also have a look at the others. And I'll just pop in. Zyric's got inspiration. I lied. I'm a liar. I'll put music on as well. I'm just all over the place today, huh? Ardax does not have inspiration, and Jensen does. Okay, so 1d3. Hasha. Ardax, what happened last session?
Last session we... Just thinking... Okay, so yeah, last session we, after recovering, explored a little bit further into the forge. We ended up going... One sec, I just gotta mute a stream. Sorry, I was hearing myself, it was annoying me. Yeah, so the forge that's currently on screen, I believe, basically we left out the living room, did I believe it was a clockwise exploration around. Found some hounds down below that I'm pretty sure are still locked up. We went in, found a mushroom boy in the little king's chamber, I think it was. At which point we had some more fighting in there. Lots of fighting. We're going to disregard the other beast that was between there. So it didn't exist. Let's see, after that we came out, we were perfectly fine, and we had to kill the king finally. And then Ardax kind of went self-pity, went invisible, freed some prisoners, and is now exploring without notice.
Well,
I don't know what else to tell you. We've done more in the fortress, basically.
yeah, other than finding a couple more people, that's all that really happened. So,
Yeah, one was from Duganstall.
One was
Yeah,
from Duganstall.
if I remember correctly,
And
I'm on the floor having a panic attack right now.
the other one was, I believe, a cousin of Zegal.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So, I will... Okay, make sure I'm not muted, which is a plus, and then I'll drink. Drink a bit, and we'll continue. So I think we left off last with Ardax going to open this door. What's everyone else going to do, just so I have a general idea what's going on from everyone else at the moment?
Bryn's just having a mental breakdown on the floor after talking to the guy from Duganstall.
Fair.
I'll just be looking through the different bodies, seeing if there's anything useful.
Zika will put the elk pelt over Rune. Because if I remember correctly, she gave her a cloak to him.
Yes, to the naked Duganstall man that was only in underwear.
Jensen's just hanging out, you know.
Well, then we will continue with Ardax. So Ardax wants to explore more of this side.
Yeah, that's why I went over there while I was invisible still. It's a hallway.
It is a hallway with 2 sets
And
of
probably a
double doors.
closed door.
They were open because of the large amount of people that came out.
They weren't polite enough to close it behind them?
I mean, they're a warband after a group of miscreants in their home.
Yes, but that doesn't excuse not being polite. Anyway, I'll,
Do they really have to be polite as
Step
people
in.
in their own home?
I guess I'll walk up to this part.
Yeah, I'm just making sure I don't need to say anything for that room in particular, and then we'll continue.
I mean, I would assume it's safe seeing how many of them ran through pretty carelessly, I assume.
Okay.
They didn't close the door, but they did trap it on their way out.
Probably.
2 sets of double doors frame a short corridor, bolted into the walls with a dozen black boxes, each one measuring 8 foot tall and 1 foot wide. They go off a low hum. But you are As you look around, you see that there is a lever. It's currently in the off position. So they did not trap themselves afterwards. Yeah. You see another set of double doors on the other side. We just book them off the map. I don't know why I haven't done that yet. Here we go. Okay. As you enter, you see a large hallway going in multiple directions. It seems to head north with different offshoots. There seems to be a hallway directly opposite you to another set of double doors. There seems to be... There's not a real point in hiding them, but there seems to be small passageways that lead onto the top of the...
I could just assume that they head towards the areas where people were shooting from.
Yeah.
Yeah, I won't explore any further until others have started moving more, so I'll just step back here and sort of keep an eye out if anything happens to seem to move by that way.
Invisibility is an hour?
Yeah, I would say there's probably maybe half hour left. Yeah, it depends on how long you've ruled the breaking people out.
I will say that this current exploration has probably been at least 10 minutes. With you,
Yeah.
so you taking
I'm happy
out
to say
two
I'm happy to
doors.
say it's half used up, so
It's just a matter of what everyone else has done during the time, and since they didn't really do much, it's not really a thing. But we can say that after exploring that little section, it's probably been half an hour, with Zyroka going through probably all the Duergar, seeing a different collection of just war picks and heavy crossbows with some bolts. You can find there's the black Shardalian crown on the king. Nothing else of real significance other than like his gauntlet as well, also made out of this black cursed demon metal.
You think it'd be worth like wrapping up this cursed stuff and bring it to that magic shop, or just leave it?
Ziggle sort of just looks between everyone. Doesn't really say anything.
Rin's too busy having a bit of a mental breakdown on the floor under an alphabet right now. She's a bit indisposed.
Alright, I'll just leave it here then. No, I don't need to be possessed, that's alright.
So unless Ardax is going to reveal herself without
no,
her spell
it'll
dropping,
be chilling until it drops, or they come over. I mean, that's kind of all it is. If they move towards this way, I'll reveal, but otherwise,
yeah. So are you guys going to are any of you going to trigger that thing, or are you going to be waiting the half hour until she drops out naturally?
After I'm done
I'll go
looking,
over.
yeah.
However.
I mean, imagine you would have seen the doors as well, so.
Yeah, you saw that. You would have heard at least the doors open.
In that case,
Pretty sure I
feel
still
free to
have,
drop it.
actually I don't know, maybe not. Wait.
I think
'cause I did use-
detect magics is
Yeah.
only like 10 minutes.
I believe so.
I think so.
Delete some stuff.
Yeah, 10 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
No longer need the less on anyone. Cyrus needs to stop in general. Ardax. Are you still maintaining your right?
I would imagine I've probably kept my hand on it, unless you want to say when I was releasing people, I let go of it.
It's probably a two-handed job to lockpick.
Yeah, then it's gone. I'm fine with that. I just want to see how you ruled it.
We don't. Your detect magic would have been off by now, unless you've recasted it.
The invisible would be gone by now too.
Yep. So an hour later, you just see, sort of leaning up against the tower, Ardax. Is she avoiding eye contact with the group, or?
Vigilantly watching the hallway.
Yeah. So, what do you guys do?
There's probably more of them here, right?
Good chance of it. Never be too safe.
Can I just say this place is huge?
Yes.
Yes,
And we still haven't even like looked at the like top area. If we're going to at all.
So might as well wrap up here because we are on the time limit, aren't we?
Yeah. So we'll go through the double doors and start exploring the last couple of rooms and then head out, or do we just want to head straight out?
Well, we haven't found a way to stop the dragon.
That is also true. But
We didn't
not
exactly
sure if-
keep the king alive to ask.
yeah, I'm not sure if there is a way to stop it at this point. Might just have to wait for it to come back, or
If it would be anywhere, if he was the one that's in control, then he might have something.
I didn't find anything unless he was controlling it with the crown or that glove, but
We're not getting anything done staying here.
yeah. Alright, let's
And
go.
Seeker will extend a hand to Rune to help her up.
Yeah, Rune will take his hand. She'll just be silent. Just kind of have the elk hide draped right over her.
Forward then, I guess.
Yep.
And I guess that means we're going into the hallway. Back to this spot. You lead the way.
Alright,
Am I smaller than everybody?
yes,
I
yes you are.
You did tell our
I think you got-
guest to stay with us, right?
Oh, I'm sure they'll figure it out. They can decide to come with us or not.
I don't know, I thought it
guess-
last night and I didn't notice.
Oh, nice.
Hell yeah. Alright, let's go forward. I'll go and peek through this door.
Okay. As you peek through that door, 36.
Untold riches.
36 enemies, clearly.
Two featureless stone pillars support the vaulted ceiling in this unlit chamber. East of the pillars, a Duergar encased in an exoskeleton construct stands before a lowered iron portcullis. A similar creature stands in an alcove to the north, its squeaky pincers clenching and unclenching nervous anticipation. A stone lever jets out of the back wall to the alcove to the south. There seems to be two Duergar, two Duergar hammerers, what you've seen before.
Mm-hmm.
Let me just get it back up.
Whoops.
We just can't escape enemies today, can we?
Nope.
They large? No, they're medium. That's fair. So one was in the northern alcove, and the other was east of the pillars. So that's the cat. She's come to join. Thanks for joining, Missy. It's fantastic. Don't sit on my book.
Rune's love to do it. You know you want to.
Right, those were the ones that were moving the elevators.
Elevator.
Elevator, yeah, that thing.
Clear initiatives and then reset the NPCs.
Roll initiative?
Oh,
It's
should we
up to
roll
you.
initiative?
Yeah, I'm rolling their initiative in case you do something. I just
I-
needed to clear your stuff from before.
I mean, have they seen us?
Yeah. They seem to be agitated and looking at you.
Do we want to just close the door and walk away?
I don't think we can. Like, do we want to risk them coming up from behind and we're going to somewhere else?
I'll actively swap places with Ardax.
Bit late on
Will
that
allow me.
part.
Okay, damn it.
Already about to cut myself if it's up to AJ if I need to do it on combat or not,
Yeah.
though.
Well, everyone roll initiative. I'll give you. You saw this happening. I'll let you do one reaction. That's nothing.
Which
too
would
grand.
be to activate my right.
Yeah, at least the two at the front.
That. Yeah, that should have expired ages ago. Thank you, game. And this one will probably just be the storm again.
Okay, can you not sit on my books?
Yeah, that.
Missy off the books. I love you, but you need to not do that. Lucky, can you roll initiative? As I switch to combat music.
Just loading in.
Oh, good. Alright. What were you oh, yeah, inspiration. Okay, invisibility, that's fair. You take 5 damage and your right begins. As your melee right begins, we'll start at the top with you.
Let's make this quick. And trigger a trap.
I'll quickly move stream over.
And then an invisible Duergar in Biggins.
You...
That's usually how it goes.
It's our favourite battle maneuver.
What did you do?
That's our favourite terrain.
Oh, no, I stepped in. I was asked, like, are you triggering a trap? Am I fine?
Yeah, you're good. You step in.
Step up?
Good.
There's no... Okay. I don't really have a bonus action on this one, so I'm just gonna go for the attack.
I will let you... I'll let you know that you can specifically try and target the Duergar. You'll have disadvantage on the attack, but you'll do more damage doing so.
I was going to attack the Robo Hammer Duergar, whatever.
Or you can attack the Duergar, or you can attack the... You can attack the Duergar specifically, or all of it at once, sort of deal.
I mean, does it make a difference?
You'll have disadvantage if you're attacking the Duergar inside the machine itself, but it'll take more damage if you do it.
Sure, let me...
Oh.
Yeah, but the disadvantage might fuck that. Give me a sec.
Yep.
Yeah. I don't think I'm getting away with that one, so extra attack it is.
Yeah, I'm just letting you know of the option.
I probably should have rolled it on it, but...
It misses. As you try and pierce the Duergar itself, you sort of cleave into the head casing, and you miss any vital organs of the man itself.
Let me just double check. Is this a bonus action? Yeah, it is. I'm going to use one of my blood melodics for at least a little bit of healing.
Okay.
10 out of 10. Okay, that's everything.
Oh, there's a little addendum that you can only do that. You can only do that one attack on the Duergar itself once. That was my bad. I should have caught that.
Right, okay, we'll keep that in mind for next time.
Yep.
Oh boy, me.
Yep.
So early in combat. Oh boy. I guess I'll make my way up into this side and I'll whack at the guy. I'll just take the regular.
Okay.
No disadvantage. Whoa.
Hit.
Nice.
As you slam in with your hammer, you crush some of the encasing, making spikes jut into its body. It starts bleeding because of it.
Yeah, I'll go extra attack.
Yep.
Nice. Nice.
Follow up with a second hit, putting these shrapnel shards in deeper. Doesn't particularly like that.
Yeah. I'll admit it.
Alright. Is he cool?
Charges in as he normally does. Am I, now, the shove attack,
Yep.
will that take the whole attack action, or just one of my attacks?
It takes one. Because
Okay,
I believe it's... Yeah, my ruling is it'll only take one, yeah.
Okay, I would like to make the shove attack.
Go for it.
So is it just a strength check, or like
It's an attack roll, and we use that as your strength thing, and so you count them as your strength.
did you want it off a weapon, or just a...
Just a thing, yeah, just a strength check.
strength check?
As you push it, you seem to be tired for the thing is as you like push into it, you push into its two claw hands that's going to attack you with. It seems to be a bit of a struggle, but after like a few seconds, you seem to have the upper edge, and you just shove the rest of your body into it.
Fantastic. I will then spin my glaive out, and I'm going to stab him on the ground.
Okay, so you're proning him. Yep, go for it.
Which gives me advantage because I'm in melee, correct?
Yes. As you swing down with the glaive after pushing him down, you hit. You deal 5 damage to it. It seems to mainly cleave off the mechanic stuff, but you've done you've done some damage to it.
Yes, that will be my turn.
Rune, you're up.
Come up behind and then just punch him normally.
Okay. You hit. You deal 5 damage as you punch the hammer on.
I almost rubbing the eagle.
You hit on the second one as well. You do another 8 damage. You follow up with a kick in the bottom. And as you go for the third one, it raises its claws, predicting where you're going to strike, and instead you glance off your attack.
That's my turn.
Remember, Hammer doesn't like being punched,
That's fair.
so he will... not punch, being bludgeoned. So he'll attack with a claw and then a hammer against Zyrek. Crits with the claw.
Yeah.
Zyrek, you take 10 damage.
Alrighty.
As he clamps down on you, goes for a swing with the hammer as a follow-up. Misses. As you bring up your shield just in time, as the hammer slams into it, denting it a little, but not enough to break it. This one uses half its movement to get up. It does the same. It's going to go punch Zekel with the claw. I'll get rid of the prone because I shouldn't have that, but he did drop the first one, which was a hit. Buddy. So, Zekel, you take 9 damage. As he sort of robo-twists around as if his legs weren't part of his body anymore, he slams the hammer down against Rune. Hits. Rune takes 6 damage. As this large metal hammer just slams into you as you get pushed down because of it. Jensen, it's your turn.
I would like to walk into the room. These doors are open, right?
Yeah.
Cool. And I'll cast Scorching Ray.
Okay.
So... Alright, let's cast with this one first. Bam.
Miss.
Bam.
Miss again.
Bam.
Hit.
Cool.
As you send a bolt of fire as it sort of twists and slams this thing, you catch it as it's turning, hitting him in the neck. It seems to cause his last 5 warriors on there. Seems to be heavily injured from that. As we go to Ardax, top of the initiative order. Unless you had a bonus action. I skipped over it.
I'm gonna do an attack.
Okay.
No way.
You hit.
Yay.
Do 13 damage. As you do it, you find the part, you find his heart, you shove your rapier in as it pierces it, electricity crackling through it, and he seems to mess with the mechanisms in his suit as he falls dead.
I'm gonna do another attack because he's honestly dead. I don't care, but I'm taking anger out on something.
You hit the corpse again, moving over to his left.
And just see how much
Right
damage
side.
it takes.
11 damage to the corpse.
That's a
And you
default,
hit the
man.
power bank and explodes, killing everyone in the room.
There's an underflow error and he actually revives with 2 billion HP.
Yeah, that's everything I'm doing.
Zyrek's turn.
Then him getting stabbed even after that, I guess I'll make my way around the room to over here. And I'll whack this guy.
Yep.
Whoa.
You do 18 damage, you slam
That's
your hammer
18 to
Whoa.
hit.
18 to
That's
hit.
18 damage.
You do 2 damage, and as you come in, running from behind, you bring your warhammer trudging along, bring it up, and you slam it down As he's distracted by the fire, you kill him.
Hell yeah.
Oh, that seems to be over.
It's like whack-a-mole.
I'm gonna walk up to Zeke and use one of my healing hands on him. Hands
I'm
on
gonna
him.
go over here and have a look through this gate thing.
Okay. You can see that embedded in the north wall next to this portcullis is a 1 foot square of this black dim metal chandelier, like a plaque, with an oversized hand-shaped indentation on its face. The portcullis seems to be opening up into a room with multiple divots, all also sectioned off by portcullises. So, yeah, what do you want to do?
This
Is
looks
the
Well, it's closed.
Oh.
yeah?
You said there was like a thing with like a handprint in it,
Yeah.
right?
Does it look like the glove from
Yeah.
the king would fit it?
Look like the same size as the
You could
glove.
assume that it would, yes.
Do we want to risk grabbing the glove?
Can you try and maybe put something over it, some fabric or something?
I
Yeah.
can stick the other end of my glaive into the glove hole and just hold it up.
Well, the problem is I don't. Does it look like it has to be twisted, like it's like a key lock type thing?
What'd you say?
Like where the glove goes, does it look like it's like the sort of thing that you put your hand up to it and you twist?
No, it just seems to be a plaque, like a solid piece of metal.
Ah, okay. Yeah, that could work.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
avoid touching it. If that doesn't work, then we can try putting something
Yeah,
over.
so you said
yeah.
solid piece of metal. There's no like mechanism that moves on the plaque, or does it look like there's any like slits that
Some
might,
indentation in his face by the
yeah,
sounds.
move?
That would be an investigation check. To determine if there's any mechanics behind this or not.
Would I get an advantage because of the monocle thing I have?
If you're wearing it, you should.
Hell yeah! I'm always wearing my sick ass monocle.
As you look around, Jensen, and you can see that there isn't any sort of huge mechanisms, but there does seem to be sort of runes in a language that I don't think any of you can speak or read, but they seem to be on each of the fingertips. Maybe something magical is associated with the glove.
Hmm. Alright, well, do we want to go back and try sticking it on the end of the glaive and then putting it up, and then we can, if that doesn't work, we'll figure something else out?
Worth a shot.
Maybe we can get one of the randoms to put it on it. Go down from there.
Get the random Goliath, you know.
Yeah. I'll start heading back into the other room where all the dead people are.
I'll watch this split hallway.
Okay. As you go and get the gauntlet, you bring it back, place it on the indentation. The portcullis in front of you lowers, allowing you to access the room, but the other ones on the side seem to raise up on the inside of the room, protecting whatever it is in the things.
Okay, so we can enter this room now, yeah?
1 second, just having a quick read if it's like going down or up. Okay, no, I read it wrong. So yeah, so all the portcullises rise up, allowing you to access the things in the alcoves. This unlit room contains 4 alcoves on the north wall and 4 on the south. Inside each alcove is an iron chest.
Okay. I'll approach this chest and try to open it.
This screams trap to me.
Oh,
but
yeah.
As you walk up to these iron chests, you see that it's a simple iron chest with a lock mechanism over it. There seems to be a small combination lock with 3 tumblers bearing dwarvish runes.
They seem to be locked with
Damn.
codes.
Should have asked for his birthday, like his mother's maiden name. Would have been so
What
much
is his
easier.
mother's name?
Zico, do
Any-
you think you could maybe break one of these open?
I can try.
Any resemblance to the runes that I noticed in the on the glove imprint?
These ones seem to be dwarven. The other ones seem to be another language entirely.
Oh, okay, okay.
As
Then
I
a
go up to
Dwarven?
try. Sorry, didn't mean to interrupt. You go.
Does anyone know Dwarven? I feel like
I do.
Zico does.
Which is what I was going to do as I approach to try and break open the lock. Do the inscriptions, the runes, are they anything in particular, or are they just
seem
like
to
generic
be,
word association to make a thing?
They seem to be numbers 1 to 9.
I mean,
I
it's
just-
only
I just put
999
666,
combinations.
and if it doesn't work, then I break it open.
What are you gonna do?
666, and if it doesn't work, then I'm just gonna like try and wedge the tip of the blade, the tip of the glaive in the loop, and then just twist.
Would you like a crowbar?
Wait, I have pickaxes. I'm gonna put the 2 pointed ends to the pickaxe, and then bring the pickaxes back together, sort of like a splitting lever.
Okay, roll a strength check. As you seem to be sort of struggling with this plan of yours, you seem to damage the lock a little, but nothing, no breaking of it. I'm just trying to remember. You might have.
Will we come across a 3-digit code at any point?
I'm
Oh,
just
we
trying
don't
to
have
see.
the UV light, bro.
Zyra,
Did I? I don't remember.
Zyra, can you remember the poison room?
Yes.
Do you remember what you took from that?
There was the box that was. I think there was a chest in the main room,
Mm-hmm.
and I just kind of grabbed everything out of that. And then also the statue had something underneath it, or like in it, or something that I think we took.
Did you look at all of that stuff, or do we say we'll do it later?
I think I had an initial look, and then after, after a moment, the room started filling with poison. So I don't think we looked at it in detail.
Okay.
I totally
Then
forgot that.
I will say that there is. You would have remembered that there is was a rolled up leather scroll
Okay.
amongst all that stuff.
Let me just yeah, sure. It's like, wait a second. Let me just pull out all the stuff, because I think there's like a pair of clothes in that too, so I'll start rummaging through my bag.
Yeah, you throw out your bag. You throw out dwarven sandals. You fill out a smoking jacket for a dwarf with gemstones inlaid. You pull out a beer comb with gems in it. You pull out a hookah made out of platinum and a star sapphire. And there's this, the last thing you pull out is this leather scroll with what looks like a sequence of these same runes written on it in pairs of 3. There seems to be 8 of them.
I'll show it to Zeke. I'll be like, are these the correct ones?
Are they the correct ones?
They look the same. They look like numbers.
I'll go up to the thing and I'll start putting the codes in. I'll just go one by one.
Yeah, I'll say that it'll take time, probably about maybe 10-15 minutes to do this, as you're double checking, but you're doing it accurately, and I won't actually give you the numbers to do that.
Yeah.
But eventually you open up all 8 chests.
Oh boy.
Payday. Watch them
How
all
many
just
of
be
them
filled
were
with, like,
trapped?
black shit.
Empty. They're all just empty.
Yeah. They're just like little statues of the dwarves flipping us off.
So, in the first one, there seems to be a dozen stoppered gourds, each holding a pint of fiercely hot liquor made from fire lichen, which grows in the Underdark. The second chest contains a a golden mask and the visage of a male drow, laying in the bed of 350 gold pieces.
I should
Oh,
write this
damn.
down.
I want to grab the mask.
Do you need me to write them down?
I can put them in the party inventory if you want, if you're going to take all of it.
Yeah, that probably works.
Just I'll read them out, and then you tell me if you take or not, and then I'll add them to the
Alrighty.
party list. So, are you taking the liquor gourds, the lichen gourds?
Yeah,
Is it to
I
be
feel like we'll
assumed that it's
probably.
alcohol, or is it like?
It
I
could
feel
be
like we'll
alcohol.
probably take everything, unless it's like obviously like
Yeah,
useless
no, I
or.
think we'd probably take everything unless it
Okay, yeah.
looked bad, real bad.
Let's take all the stuff, but leave the evil things in the chests. Okay.
Yes, yes.
So Fedja, if you could just
Delete
rid
the
of
evil
the evil
items.
things?
Evil, near next to the evil ones.
I'll try.
Can we do a vibe check?
I
Yeah,
can.
Roll wisdom
Roll and
saving
check.
throws. There's their vibes.
Okay. It's an 18.
Oh, not a vibe.
Nice.
Zekel, you
Yep.
haven't vibed in years, and neither has Zyro.
Rune is vibing with her depression.
The third chest contains a silver chalice in the shape of in the likeness of a spider with inlaid with 8 obsidian eyes.
Oh.
Fancy.
The fourth one contains a bundled up grey silk spider robe sewn with dark mantle eyes. Wrapped inside it, there seems to be a wand of the web.
Oh.
Oh, that's cool.
Nice.
The
I
fifth
have no idea
chest.
what that is, but cool.
The fifth chest contains a folded puafui, which seems to be a spider silk, a cloak made out of spider silk. But yeah, that's that. Chest. That was chest 6. Let me put chest 5 in there. Chest 6 seems to contain an amber headdress set with 3 large purple pearls.
Okay, what's a headdress exactly? I honestly don't know what one
Like
is.
a crown.
Yeah.
More simplistic, non.
Think like what you
You-
wear to a formal ball or something.
Have you seen Star Wars 1? What Padme wears when she's in the electoral thing, that thing that accentuates her hair,
Okay.
sort of thing like that.
I got it.
Not a full-on crown.
Oh, yeah.
Chest 7. Who's opening these, by the way? I'm assuming that Zyrok's going chest by chest and then opening them, but not actually pulling the stuff out.
I'll pull the stuff out. I have no fear. I've got like so many hit points.
I'll probably be pulling them out with Ziegler, to be honest.
Okay. Well then, who picked up the first one? Was it just flip flop?
I was already at the first one originally, unless you want to do it, Mim.
Yeah, no, you can do it.
Did I really not? Okay. I thought I would have had an image. You pull out a small statuette of a. This is a old one. So this is we pull out a statuette of what looks like a 2-headed baboon monkey-like creature with tentacles for arms. And as you pick it up and look at it, I need you to roll a charisma saving throw.
Hell yeah.
God, that wasn't me. I've been negative.
Oh!
2. Oh, okay, never
Let's
mind.
go. What's happened?
I need you.
You have a need to kill your friends.
Oh, hang on. Yeah. I love these ones. I love ones that change who I am. It's all I've known in Dungeons and Dragons.
I should roll this one in particular. Oh no, they last too long. Okay, that's fine.
As he picks up the statue, he looks at it like, I don't know what this is because there's no monkeys at Icewind Dale.
Roll 1d100 and then 1d10.
1d100?
Yeah.
And then a d10. Oh, did you want that in the,
It's fine. Okay.
Oh.
I'll
Oh.
Send this to you.
Why does this always happen to me?
And that will last for a minute.
Oh, okay.
It lasts for a minute.
Oh no. Oh. Okay.
Alright.
Is there anything else different
No,
about
you
the
sort of-
statue?
No, You could try and make a religion check. Anyone who's like seen the statue can try and look at it.
Yeah, sure. I'll have looks.
Or roll religion.
Where's religion? There it is. Don't mind. I'm on an off day for religion, apparently.
You might not want to be. Zyrak, with your paladin training, you were taught of the demonic threats of the world. This is the statue of the demon lord Demogorgon.
Oh.
I'll be like opening up the last chest and I'll stand up, turn around to see Ezekiel holding this statue. Take him over to be like, where have I seen that before? Oh shit! And I'll run over and I'll try and get him to drop it. Be like, no, stick up, put it down, put it down.
He puts it down.
Alright. You okay, bud? Everything
Yeah.
okay? Alright.
Alright. Why wouldn't I? be?
What's wrong with it?
I don't know, it's
Are you
a
alright?
demon lord that scared.
Everything
I don't
okay
know,
with you?
like, yeah, I'm okay.
It's
I'm
just
fine.
Yeah, just you know, want
This
to make
is a
sure.
nice
'Cause who
hallway.
knows with those guys? All right.
and before Rin grabs it.
Maybe just.
There's nothing wrong with the statue. Picks it up.
I'll keep an eye on him. I'll just be like, yeah, okay, he seems alright. Nothing's going on. After we've like opened up all the chests, so I'm assuming it's more than likely been longer than 10 minutes. I'll do another first level to do a detect magic and just take note of the things that actually are glowing magical out of all the chests.
Who's opening the 8th chest then?
I'll open it
Okay.
after, like, I'll go back to it after he's like, yeah, I'm fine.
I want to touch all the things.
Is this the Ember Temple, AJ?
Maybe. I need to make a DC 15 Constitution saving throw.
Oh boy. Can't save.
Wait, meal Zeke.
Hey, nice.
Not Zeke, sorry, Lyric.
As you open up, you see this Sneveblin, or Deep Gnome skeleton, encrusted in yellow mold, which, as you open the chest, like, puffs out as it's trying to release. Anyone close to you has to make this check, but you're far away enough from everyone, so it's only you getting hit with it. As, like, you push, like, you flap your hands, the dust away, as it doesn't seem to affect you in any bad way. You see that one of the skulls has a moonstone in its eye.
I'll grab that and then.
Okay.
Yeah. There's nothing else of note. I'll close that one back. Feel like, alright, don't touch that one. That's got some weird shit in it.
Which means it has good shit in it, right?
Well, maybe, but I got this, and I'll show the skull. Other than that, it just looked like a dead body. Like a skeleton.
By this point, Zeke, your thing fades away.
Okay.
As you cast your detect magic again, you see that the one of the web is in fact magical, as it is a one of the web. And the Piwafwi, the cloak, seems to also be magical.
Can I see what... I can see what type of magic, right?
Let me just
That's it.
make a assumption of what it's going to be.
He wants to know if it's the protective one, specifically against cold.
It's
The longest running joke in this campaign.
It seems to be illusion magic on the cloak.
Okay.
And the wand is got a whole bunch of magic in it because it's a thing that casts spells.
Yeah.
I only
Understandable.
cast one spell, so yeah, I'll tell you exactly what magic it is. It casts conjuration magic.
Alright, cool. I'll let people know, being like, these are like the magical thing. Oh, wait, is the statue that he was touching, does that have any magical? Or is it...
Yeah, but it's like ancient evil magic.
Alright.
With
Fine.
probably
Don't worry about it.
enchantment on it.
I'll collect things up and then I'll anything that like that thing. If anything else is evil, I'll wrap it up before like chucking it into my bag.
Oh,
Yeah.
when Zyric busy opening the last chest, I want to have a look at that statue. Trying to figure out. Rin's slightly annoyed that she doesn't pick something up that's like religion based.
Alright, roll me a charisma saving throw as I see if you can even lift this thing. Is it like strength mod times 10? You can't pick it up, it's 50 pounds. So you're,
Outside shouldn't kind of look
yeah, you're
over.
sort of just sitting it down as Zyrock is continuously putting this stuff in the bag. Is the bag of holding or just your bag?
Just a bag. I don't think we have a bag of holding.
As you put the stuff in your bag, you just sort of kneel down, give it a look over. You succeed your charisma saving throw. You know you don't get madness in any sort of way, but you see, this large orange baboon-esque statue, with 2 large tentacles for hands.
Oh, you said it was 50 pounds. Alright, maybe we won't be able to take that.
I mean, Zeke will.
Could take that.
Oh yeah, true, right. I forgot we've got a walking pack mule.
Yep. Effectively.
Alright, never mind. Sweet, yep, grab it all.
I would like to take the golden drow mask though.
Okay. I'll add that to your inventory.
I've already done it.
I'd love the headdress because Zekel has no head hair. I just think that's funny.
What do you guys think the hallway's made of?
Stone,
It's a
maybe a
nice
bit of
stone.
ice.
Looks like marble to me.
As you all finish up in that room, where you're going to go next? I'd say that whole ordeal probably took maybe half an hour.
Oh, we can go up or down.
I mean, I've been standing here for a while looking at stone.
Yeah, no.
Right. Odds
You wanna
up,
pick the direction
evens down. Right,
Up
we've
it
gone
is.
down. No. Odds up, even down.
There
Two
we go.
is in fact even.
Yeah, but up, it looks so tempting.
Alright, up it is. I rolled to see which way we're not going.
Alright, you head up. This is 33. 22. This seems to be a barracks. There seems to be 3 hexagonal tables in the middle of this hall, with a copper keg atop of each one. Braziers heaped with glowing hot coals provide light and heat. Through the smoky haze, you count 9 doors embedded in the north, west, and eastern walls.
Do we want to go through each of the doors, or do we just want to leave it? I
Well,
assume this is where all those guards came from.
how many did we kill?
A lot.
What's the odds of
Over
there being
9.
any left?
Probably not any. Hopefully not anyway. Alright.
Let's go counterclockwise.
I'll go open the first door and
Yes.
I'll use that to judge how the rest of these doors are and if they'll be worth doing.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll do the opposite side.
I'd like to
The
shut
door
and check
up.
this door specifically.
Hello,
I'll
housekeeping!
open one as well.
Anyone home?
As you open up the doors, you see 3 stone bunk beds in each room.
3 in each. Oh boy.
I'm comfortable.
That's
Uh-huh.
27 minimum.
We'll move
Have
up a
we
door.
killed 27 guards yet? I feel like maybe.
Look, if there's no enemies in the room, I'm just gonna move up and
Sorry, my shit just died as soon as you said what was in the room.
They're just 3 stone bunk beds in each room.
Okay.
Mhm.
Let me scroll up for chat.
I assume we just check all the rooms and it's all the same.
Yeah. Alright.
Was there at least blankets?
Not really.
Damn, I want to steal something. Oh well.
Hey, one of them left their toothbrush. Oh, fucking nerds, I'm gonna take it. They're gonna listen to that for months.
Let's be honest, dwarves don't brush their teeth.
Yeah.
No, I was also going on the fact that they're probably dead.
Well, ignoring that, nothing here. Going down.
Yeah.
As you head down, the path splits off west and east.
Okay. We can assume that the is that west? We can assume west is probably leading back to that room I was stabbed in,
Yeah.
or at least the direction of where we rested initially. We know that that's in that direction. That's all we know.
Yeah.
So, do we want to check east first?
Yeah, we can have a look. There's another door in that other room. Pretty sure wasn't there.
Okay, east it is.
Okay.
East it is.
Head east.
Easter Bunny.
Okay.
I took about a gum.
Hey, look, I see a north symbol finally.
Oh my god.
That's where the compass is.
Whoa.
Been looking for that all day. It's just a giant thing on the side of a mountain.
Watch out, guys! There's a giant ice fucking head. We're gonna die. Stuck in the stone.
Okay, did we knock? Did we just open?
Yeah, just open.
Okay.
Fuck our heads in. Say
We've already
hello.
got our weapons drawn, I guess, so...
Two beds stand against the south wall of this room, one of them with a Yeti hide draped across it. At the foot of each bed is a stone chest next to a stack of 5 sealed copper kegs. This room is heated and illuminated by glowing coals and stone braziers. Blah 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 blah.
Seeing
But
as
no
how
enemies.
our experience with chests, there haven't always been the greatest things in them. And sometimes they fill a room with poison.
I have a question, DM.
Yes.
Do I know this Yeti pelt?
No, doesn't seem to bear a resemblance to anyone you know.
Okay, cool. Don't care then. Fantastic.
Look, we don't need anything in there, right?
I want to look in the chests.
Yeah.
Right,
well,
just
Seems like a
be-
personal quarters.
I've wrapped myself in the Yeti pelt.
Just
I
be
guess we're
ready to
going.
run out, I guess.
Yeah,
As you open
If you
up
stick
the chest,
close to me.
there doesn't seem to be any locks to them, and as you quickly open them, I'm gonna need you to do nothing as they're empty.
Aww.
Disappointment.
The
I'm gonna-
podcast is
I'm gonna
huge.
slam the bottom. Is it a fake bottom?
No?
Where's the treasure?
Well, to the next room, I suppose.
Yep.
As you
Is
continue
there an
down,
extra?
Yeah,
swing
down,
the corridor, you
south
end up
of
in
the.
torture room. There seems to be.
Am I familiar with this room?
Yeah, this is where that person died that you couldn't save.
Is their corpse still there?
Yep.
Sweet. I
Alright.
will go apologize to the corpse.
As you stand close, the Zarek and Rune go down to the. Go down to
Closet.
that. Zoom in again. This small room to the south contains an array of torture devices, including whips, mallets, barbed scourges, spike chains, brandishing irons, hooks, thumb screws, pliers, and shears.
I'm just gonna head for the hallway.
Are they clean?
No,
Good.
you get tetanus with your torture.
Yeah, TNT.
Good.
I think that's everything. I think we've gone through the entire area.
I'm gonna be careful as I peek out this
Vic
side
will go
edge.
through his like mental mind map, only remembering the past 40 steps. Yep, I think we cleared it all.
As you
Did we want to do
peek
anything about those locked up?
You don't see
I don't
anything.
know what they were. There was like locked up animals,
Giant lizards.
giant lizards. That's right. Do we want to do anything about them, or do we just want to leave
Aggressive,
them?
didn't they?
What did you say, Mim?
They seemed aggressive, didn't they, if I remember correctly?
Yes.
Yeah, let's not mess
Oh.
with them.
I
I'm
mean,
pretty
we
sure
have a
Peter's
lot
not in
of
Icewind Dale.
loose flesh around, so if we want to make friends.
I don't know if they'll eat Duergar. I imagine Duergar would taste nice.
One way to find out.
What, we're gonna cook ourselves up a meal of Duergar?
You can feed one of them that that one that you didn't like.
Yes.
Let's maybe just figure out how we're getting back up at this point.
The elevator.
Problem with the elevator, someone has to be turning it.
Then Zico can
I'll
walk up
turn it.
walls.
That's
Ah,
fair.
yeah, right. You can climb.
Okay,
I
down
just
this.
walk up the wall like a foot off the ground perpendicular. Ta-da!
Nothing in our restroom.
Alright.
What'd you say, Sam?
There's nothing that's came back into this restroom.
No.
Okay, then I guess we get ready for the
Is
elevator.
the dead guy still there? The one that was chained up?
Yeah.
Tentacle man? No tentacles.
As you have Zarek start pulling the thing down, it seems to already be down. You all enter. Zarek pulls all of you up to which floor?
Oh yeah, are we going to the top floor or are we going to go out?
Well, did we want to be very thorough?
I mean, we might as well at this point.
The chance worth it.
I mean, okay, that we've seen the dragon leave from the top, right? Maybe our answers are up there.
Yeah.
Just don't die, please.
Jumps off roof.
I guess get on the elevator and we go up.
Goes
Let's
all
go.
the way up. As it goes all the way up, Zekel follows behind as he makes a sort of annoying thing as to get past the channel itself as he goes all the way up. Eventually you're at the top. Let me add you to the map. One, two.
Think about it. Did we get the other guys out too?
Yeah, they're following you.
Okay, just making sure. We'll keep them with us. I don't think it's best to leave them alone until we're sure it's safe.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, we're over there. They had to find us.
So,
Nothing in this room?
no, just the two things you beat up before.
The day-old corpses.
Right, well, you two don't stray too far from us, but if you see danger, put yourself in a safer spot you can find. And
Nod.
we'll head up.
Right.
Keep doing this.
Yeah, minds are just in sync on where we want to go.
I imagine this happens in character as well. You go walk in the center. Oh, sorry. I'll go. No.
As you follow the
You go
large
right, I'll go left.
corridor, you bends into another similar looking room.
I don't like this corridor. It's very long. I'll step carefully as I go along, I guess.
Yep.
So I'll make it hopefully to there, stepping carefully.
Yeah.
Do I see anything peeking around?
Nothing in particular.
Alright, let's keep going.
As you enter, you see ascending the elevator shaft deposits you in yeah, just seems like to be a similar room. Seems to be braziers off to the side. It doesn't very do much because they've got these divots in the walls to let air in, and seems to be not really heating up the room. Seems to be two small side rooms off adjacently.
I'll go peek around the corner over here.
So you look in, you see another large door opening in front of you.
That is indeed a door.
Whoa.
I didn't know if that was a door or a corner, so...
As you
Do we want to check the big one or the small ones?
Hey, go big or go home. Knock, knock. Housekeeping. Open the door.
So you push open the room. You see this messy workshop is heated and illuminated by braziers of glowing coals in the corners. The room is unfurnished, furnished with stone tables and cabinets. In the middle of each room, surrounded by twisted bits of metal, is a half-finished exoskeleton construct, like the ones you've encountered in the room before, like the ones that the dwarves wear.
Huh. Well, I'd say they're accomplished mechanics. Engineers? Whatever the medieval term is. Engineers, probably. Architects. I don't know. Well, if there's nothing else in the room, I'll go bottom door.
Yeah.
Okay. Just having a look to see what exactly. You just see two of these finished exoskeletons with no one in them in these rooms.
I feel like this should be going higher up.
I mean, there's no like. This is definitely the top floor, right?
Yeah,
From
it's
the
just gonna
elevator
go-
stands,
It's not gonna go
we
up
can't see it
anymore.
going any higher. I don't know what else we can do. There might be other areas, but we might just not be able to get to them through the elevators. Something I
Yeah.
could think of.
Guess our next option is to go back to the main floor and prepare for whatever we do from here.
Yeah.
As you go back, you follow up with Zekel, bringing you all down to the main floor.
Yep.
Let me get that map. Make sure you had a look at all that. Yeah. You all appear in the eastern floor, the western room. The western room, yes.
Oh, this room looks familiar.
A few minutes later, Zekel follows up behind you. So you all.
What do we do now?
Well, we technically succeeded our job to kill the king, did we not?
Yeah, I guess, but got the whole problem with that mechanical dragon.
I honestly don't know what to do. We could go back, assess the damage, try to just recover with everyone else. We could go back, go our separate ways, even.
I guess I should start heading back. Can't really think of anything else we can do around here.
Unless we want to try and scale this thing, but from what we could tell, there was nowhere higher.
Yeah.
I can go have a look and not run the risk of falling.
You make a fair point.
Nobody objects, he'll go and start doing that.
I guess we'll head outside
Yeah, we
and
can at
wait.
least head outside and have a
Yeah.
look.
Bruno sit at the bottom and keep a close eye on him.
What are you
I'll
looking
be keeping an eye on our guests.
for?
Where we originally came from, there was a section where the dragon came out of, right, and then flew.
Yeah. It
We
seems
didn't-
to be. It seems to be at the top level, just you couldn't access it.
Yeah, I'd like to try and climb up from the outside.
Yep.
And see if I can't, I don't know, wedge and pry that door open, or any sort of chain mechanism that's on
Find
the
an
outside.
entrance or something.
Roll a.
Find a way in from the outside.
Roll a. Strength check, I guess.
I would like to rage for this.
Okay. As you get into a rage to increase your strength in any way possible.
I'll
yeah.
take that.
Bust open the door. It seems to be a large metal platform that seems to be not in line with the floor of the room. Seems to be slightly lower than you would expect. Not like the doors are slightly higher from this large metal floor that seems to be there. Seems to be large enough for this dragon to land and sit in.
You said last time, I'm pretty sure, that it was roughly 400 feet up.
Yeah.
I don't have that much rope.
There's no way for us to get up there easily either, so
Mm.
we'll wait till you come back down. We'll discuss.
I mean, is there like a layer of ice along the side of this mountain?
Not ice, more snow.
Alright.
If it was
Is
ice, I
there
could move through the ice to get up there.
is there anything in this room besides just like a container for this beast? Is this just a room where it's stored?
Yeah, it just seems to be a room that it's stored. Again, the floor seems a little lower than you expect it to be.
A little lower than I expected.
Yeah, it's not aligned with the doors at all. The doors seem to be probably a good maybe foot higher than the floor, the base of the floor is. And also the floor seems to be made out of metal, while everything else has been made out of stone.
I'll take my glaive and try and like pierce the metal to see whether it's solid or not. See if there's anything underneath it.
It's thick. As you stab into it, you risk breaking your glaive, but luckily it's imbued with this magic to protect it from such strength. How long are you going to be trying poking a hole in this floor for?
It was mostly just one stab to see whether it was just like a thin sheet.
It doesn't seem to be a thin shape, but it might not be relatively thick either.
And there's no Tesla charging plug here for it, or that's weird. I will climb back down,
Yep.
pick up Ardax, and carry it back up to get a second opinion.
Okay.
You got that's to roll a strength or acrobatics to.
Acrobatics, thanks.
It's relatively secure. Zarek's a little rough in this, but no, Zarek. Ezekiel's a little rough in doing this, but you eventually get up there.
I see the same things he's seen, yeah?
Yeah.
Do I see, like, looking towards the edges of the, I guess, metal platform, does it look like any of the... So you said the walls around it are stone, yeah?
Yeah.
At the part where it's about a foot different, does it look like it's scraped against the stone at all?
No, seems to be a good inch away from the wall, from the floor.
So it might be possible to peek down, barely.
You could try.
I guess I will try. Perception, I suppose?
Yeah. You try and get your eye squished up to the wall as much as you can to peer down, and you see blackness.
But I can't say anything solid exactly either.
Yeah.
Could I make the investigative check to make the assumption that this is essentially maybe like the elevators, a platform that got raised up?
You don't need to make a check for that. If you think that she would come to that naturally, then she would.
I was going to leave it to investigation, that's all I was asking.
I was thinking that, but Zekel's also a fucking idiot.
The only thing I could think of, Ezekiel, is that this is a platform that got raised up from somewhere lower.
Do we want to go down?
I still don't know if it's best we stay here, if we, as I said, just head back to see what we can do to assist in rebuilding. With the king gone, who knows what will happen.
I'm only going to point this out once. I don't know if you've done a lot of hunting. I've done quite a bit of hunting. The best time to strike is after it's just gone out and hunted for itself, because it's the most damage that it's taken throughout the entire day.
Are you saying we should get everyone up here, or are you saying we should try and lower the platform?
Everybody up here is what I'm thinking. But if we could also figure out maybe a way to lower this and find out where it goes, because there's no guarantee what time it's going to be back.
I respect you enough, Seagull, so we'll give it a shot your way. Let's try and lower this platform first. But even if the dragon came back, it could fly down and land on it if it was lowered, theoretically.
Okay.
I guess we should make our way back down to the others. They're probably waiting.
AJ, that's a terrifying noise.
The book opening? Sorry.
Honestly, it's not like paper
it's
tearing.
opening. I thought to me it sounded like you were tearing up sheets of paper.
I wouldn't tear this book, are you kidding me?
I thought you just grabbed some sheet of paper, put it next to the mic, and started tearing to instill the fear that everything is now just dead because it's the final decision you've made.
As the two of you...
Oh, you decided not to go back to town. Oh, well, I don't need any of these character sheets for all the people that were helping you.
As the two of you travel back down to where everyone else is, I think we might take a break before you guys make this decision.
Yeah, when I get back, I'll say I inform them of what we figured out.
Yeah. Well, I think we'll take a break, a little early break, because, yeah.
Right back.
Big decision. So yeah, get some food, get some drink. If you haven't done that already, drink some Wawa, all that good stuff. I'll be back in a
I'm
little.
gonna get some tea. I'm back.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
Back.
Welcome back.
What did I miss?
Nothing.
Literally nothing.
Back a second ago.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, please.
Mhm.
Hello.
I think I've got a dodgy HDMI cord, so just moved some shit and everything just went pink and green. So I just
Oh, no.
kicked my computer and it's fixed, so it's fine.
Hello, Potato. Why would I hate you?
Who we hate?
Confused
So we're in
potato
chat.
noise?
Me? I don't know. Just joined back. I just got my food for dinner.
Oh, nice. What's for din-dins tonight?
Roast potato and pork.
Oh,
I'm a huge fan of pork, but I will eat it.
I get really sick if I eat it. Only roast pork. I can eat barbecue pork, but if I eat roast pork, I get incredibly sick.
what's the big difference? Just
I don't know. My mum's
Oh no! Barbecue pork is incredibly different to roast. There is a lot of difference there.
I mean, my barbecue would be over like of open flame or something. But roast would be in like the oven. Maybe your body doesn't like charcoal.
Yeah, I don't know. My mom's exactly the same. We get incredibly sick if we eat roast pork, but we can eat barbecue pork with no problem.
Barbecue pork.
Dude, barbecue pork is the best. I'm so glad I can eat barbecue pork. I would be distressed if I couldn't, and I would constantly be making myself get sick every
Barbecue
time I
pork
eat.
buns, though.
That sounds
That's one of my favorite ways to have barbecue pork, just in pork buns.
good. Yeah. I've never had a pork bun, so.
I had
You'd
my
probably
first one
like,
a week and a half ago.
I believe the term is, I believe the actual name is like chashu pork or something, but it's essentially a Chinese barbecue pork.
Okay.
Or is
So
it
one
Japanese?
second.
No, it's Chinese.
Pulled beef and rolls are the best thing ever. No. I'm a roast chicken man myself. If you can get some good charcoal chicken, I'll be a happy man. Oh,
Gotta
pulled
say my
beef?
favourite
I
is
thought you said
shredded
pulled pork.
beef.
Pulled beef, top quality. A tier.
Big
A
agree.
tier? Chicken is S tier. Pork is probably like C tier. I'll eat it, but I don't necessarily like it. I've been taking the fat off pork lately, and it's helpful. I just don't. There's a lot of it on pork.
I can't eat fat easily.
That's
I've never understood how people can eat it so easily.
Yeah, no, I agree.
It's delicious.
Nope. Even with fucking bacon, I can't have it being too fatty.
I love fatty bacon. Fatty bacon is
No.
the best.
I prefer just to have it all crisped up in the oven.
You're like my brother. My brother literally, he'll get like a bacon and egg from Macca's and he'll rip all the fat bits off.
Oh, I won't do that. I'll eat it. It's more just I like crispy bacon.
Yeah, my brother loves crispy bacon as well, to the point where I pretty much just have to burn bacon if he wants it.
You know,
I
if
like
it's that
soggy
burnt, then
bacon,
that's just not okay.
cooked.
I
I
can't stand
completely
bacon.
agree, Jeremy. This is the best way to have bacon.
Crispy bacon's at that point where, when I'm referring to it, it's like it's just got a bit of crispiness along like the edges and that.
Yeah, Tom likes the entire thing crispy.
Mm. No. At that point, you might as well just have burnt bacon.
That's
Is it like the
sad.
stereotypical like American bacon type thing where it's just like a solid stick?
Pretty much, yeah, he likes it like that.
That's a bit too crispy for my taste.
He's just
I had
super
an experience when I was
well.
younger. I was staying at like my uncle and auntie's place, and they weren't super rich, so their power was sometimes a bit iffy. So their fridge would lose power, and they had some bacon in there. Obviously, they're used to it, so they're fine. I had it, fucking made me so sick, and I just couldn't have bacon after. And I was just like, after that, I'm just like, yeah, no, I'm alright. I'll pass on the bacon, thank you.
But no, one of the best ways to cook bacon is in the oven, honestly. Just, it gets evenly cooked. It's very well done that way.
I
Mm.
like cooking it in a skillet.
Yeah.
That way it doesn't like crisp up or burn, and it's just nicely cooked.
I mean, there's plenty of ways to enjoy it.
Then you also
Sorry,
have the risk of it like splashing oil on you. It's a whole new experience.
Oh no, that's the fun part when you're cooking like anything with meat, like
In a
fat in the
skillet,
meat.
you don't need like heaps of like oil and stuff to make it spit. You just
It's-
cook it on the low heat and it's just perfect.
It's
Well,
like
yeah,
when
I
you
know,
cook
but
a
I'm saying-
freshly made burger at a high temperature. Like it will
Yeah.
spit at you, but it feels good when it hits you.
So this is the part where I tell you I
still
cook
have
mine
a-
in the microwave, right?
Do you
Oh,
cook one in the
God.
You're one
microwave?
of those people, Jeremy. No, that's
Bacon in the microwave?
terrible.
All I do is bake in the microwave. It's easier than anything else.
No.
Mm-hmm. You just put paper towel under it. You're fine. It's sorted.
And then
Are
you
you
also have the
terrible
you also
people?
have the chance of becoming radioactive man.
Yeah, but the thing is, I don't care about the bacon. In when I have bacon and eggs, I more care about the eggs.
Mm.
Oh, I hate
I
eggs. I'll eat
thought you were
them.
gonna say I don't care about the bacon. I just
No,
do it to fuck with
eggs.
people that like
Eggs
it.
need to be done. Eggs need to be done to each person's standard. There is no way to get an egg that everyone will like.
Bacon in the
I mean,
air
I'm not
fryer
fast.
works
I'll eat my egg anyway. I'll eat it runny. I'll eat it.
Personally,
boiled, I'll eat it
I
halfway.
like sunny side with a bit of runniness in it, as it's nice to dip stuff in it. Like if we have chips with like runny eggs, I usually dip the chips in the egg yolk.
pure
Interesting.
runny egg.
Hmm.
Honestly, I'm a child. I just like hard boiled with a bit of salt.
I like chocolate eggs on my bacon.
Why does everyone hate you, potato? I don't think anyone hates you. What's going on?
Why would people?
I
hate
love
potatoes?
potatoes.
I
Hash
love-
browns,
potato was
fucking
literally
great.
my favorite food.
Yeah.
Nothing beats a good
Chips,
potato.
vodka, like.
What's going on? Did we say something? I don't know.
Okay.
Listen, potato man. If any of us hated you, we wouldn't even bother to cook you.
What's this?
Yeah, that's true.
This is a D&D game. We're on break currently. We're just waiting for people to come back. I'm assuming everyone's back. They just haven't
I
ticked
think
yet.
everybody's here, just people aren't ticking.
Lucky?
Oh, I'm sorry, my Discord thing was covered. That's my bad.
Is Lucky here? Hello, Lucky?
Wow.
Yeah, dropping the ball.
I think Lucky's not back.
Yeah, I always give an X. AJ knows this.
D&D's
Oh,
bad?
maybe he is.
What? Why is D&D bad? D&D's fun.
It's the devil's game.
Who said
D&D
that?
is the heretics game.
Not really. Everyone in D&D is mean.
Yeah,
It depends on who
You're
you...
talking smack, I'm gonna smite you.
depends on the party. If you get a good party, you'll have a great time in D&D. If you get a bad party, yeah, I can understand where that experience is coming from.
We're having some fun times. Right now, there's
D&D's mean.
a difficult
It
decision.
is rare we get
I'll
any
say you're
hard
wrong,
parties.
but I did just say I'd smite you, so.
Yeah. Look, the worst thing that's happened is last session me and AJ had a slight heated argument. That was it.
I wouldn't even call it heated.
Yeah, it was more like we disagreed on semantics.
Yeah.
The enemies fucking lightning strike you and your friends fucking friendly fire all the time.
We have-
That's bad plays. That's
about
I
the
mean, half of our
friendly fire-
campaign
also-
has been us beating the shit out of each other because of either being possessed or
it
getting, like...
depends on the party as well. Like Zeke here could probably take a fireball if anyone had that.
We did also have a situation in a previous campaign
Even
where
times.
8d6, let's have a look.
there was a
That's lot of
previous
sixes.
campaign that AJ hosted for us where we did Curse of Strahd.
That's less than half my hit.
Yeah.
Let's just say that our party died to ourselves more than the enemy.
I mean, I killed
Yeah.
people a bunch.
Yeah, but usually, okay, to be fair, the alchemical trap, the cart, whatever, we could have avoided that.
Yeah. Oh no, I meant more like throwing Kim out of the room by accident because of I thought the skulls could take cold damage when they couldn't. That was me being dumb.
But yeah, no, look, friendly
Technically,
fire
that was my
is
fault.
friendly fire is very much part of the experience, unless people are doing it intentionally to be dicks.
Like I've done it in this campaign. Didn't do it on purpose. Not my fault.
Yeah,
I had a
yeah.
feral rogue character that stabbed a dude because he picked her up trying to take her away from the fight. She wasn't happy with that.
Like, Potato, a way to think of D&D is it's a great way to break all the Geneva Conventions in one in one campaign. Like, burning down an entire fucking city.
Or someone's livelihood. You know about
Look,
that.
no one gives a shit about that, AJ.
Yes,
Never
sir.
I
happened.
do. I care about it. Everyone hates you? Who just hates you? Everyone hates you when you're D&D.
Then find better people.
Yeah, that's...
yeah, literally.
I'm not going to sugarcoat that. That is just the simplest way to put it.
Because you're a newbie? Yeah, you should find someone that's going to be a
One
little
second,
more
sorry, I'm getting a
noob
call.
friendly. Already trying.
I mean, I would say join AJ's Discord here. The role, you got to change the name eventually, don't you?
I don't really need to.
I don't know. The Discord we're in, it's AJ's Discord. Basically, you could join this. There's sometimes people looking for people to join games, and most of us here are fairly friendly with newer players.
Yeah. But also,
Yeah.
as a side note, I put some links above. Join this Discord, the Skyflourish Discord. We can talk stuff. I'll put a link into the Roll for Initiative Discord. It's periodically for people who want to experience D&D with us and are happy to try. And then we've got my YouTube. Yeah, all the VODs come here on YouTube. I upload them and release them as fast as I can. Aside for Saturday, they're usually the next day, because Saturday streams, I stream until like 3 a.m, so I have to wait the 24 hours, so I might as well just do it on the Monday. But yeah. Lockie back?
Doesn't appear to be.
One day he'll return.
Monday we'll
Can I just point out the crazy roll for that fireball real quick?
Huh?
2 sixes, 3
That was
fives.
pretty good.
Yeah, that's above average.
Damn.
He had one roll where...
Finally, above average in something.
Is that actually how many a fireball is?
That's 8d6, isn't it?
A base level.
That's a base. Oh, gee. What would a ninth level cast be?
But my streams, thanks.
6
Taylor.
extras. So
It'll be
14.
6 extra, yeah, 14d6. So maximum of 60 plus 6 times.
I'd say that's a
84
fairly average roll.
84
I can still
damage.
take that.
The fact that you can take that is what concerns you.
Did you say
18
80 is a max?
84 is the max damage.
I can take a max fireball as well.
If you're
With-
first level.
Uh,
if you're full
Still
HP.
have-
You've also got to remember that you can
Plus
take
5
that,
hits.
and then, but as soon as they have another turn and they throw another one,
Yeah, but then
Yeah,
it's my
no,
turn.
I could also
Ah,
survive
yes,
that with
true.
Ardax, but that's purely because fire resist.
Mhm.
Yeah, if I succeeded on the dex saving throw, I mean,
Sorry, I'm back. Turns out my friend is 5 minutes down the road and she's now popping into my house.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, that was unexpected.
See, you're meant to call ahead when you visit people.
they did. They're 5 minutes ahead.
One of my favorite stories about that sort of scenario is when I was in high school, I used to go to Lockie's house because it was across the road. We played Yu-Gi-Oh! But one day my friend Liam was like, "Hey, let's go to Lockie's." I'm like, "Okay." And we get there,
Yeah.
and we knock on the door. And Lockie's like, "What are you doing here?" I'm like, "You didn't fucking ask." He's like, "Yeah, it's fine." And it's like, "You invited me to Lockie's house? This is what happened here." And Lockie's like, "It's fine." It's like, "No, it's not fine. I don't want to annoy anyone." He was sleeping.
Just trying to think, what is the ruling on that with Fireball? Is it so resist fire takes half, and then if you dodge, would that be another half of that, or would
Yep.
it be?
yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so it is thirded, quartered.
Yeah,
Mim can take no damage
Yeah.
a lot of evasion.
because of evasion.
Damn.
Evasion.
You know what? I need to look up now. What's the most damaging spell in this game?
Me.
Wish,
would,
wish would be the most damaging spell in this game.
Power would kill.
I was gonna say wish, but yeah, I guess that works too.
D&D is best played with mates you know well. Another rule of thumb is if you're having trouble with a DM in a party, like it's gonna be super fucking scary, but you might just need to take the plunge and be the DM. Because everything will go the way you want. Well, not it won't everything go the way you want, but you at least establish rules that you want to have.
No,
within
don't
the
give the
party.
false pretense.
Um,
Your party rarely will do what you fucking want.
you'll establish what you want for your players, and if you see them not really reciprocating, then yeah, you look for other people. But DMing is scary. I recommend picking up like the essentials kit or the starter kit and running those because they're really simple to run.
As a
It's not
first-time
very
DM, definitely do a campaign that's actually pre-made. After that, feel free to go wild.
Being a first-time player is terrifying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Both
Yeah.
are terrifying, but honestly, being a DM, I would say, is still harder than being a player because you've got to manage a lot of things at once.
Yeah, but you
Like
typically know
Jeremy's
your players.
first campaign was Shroud. That's fucking rough for anyone.
It was also streamed. I had never been introduced to streaming before.
Oh, that's fair.
For Jeremy.
Mm.
I
Adapt,
made it worse.
survive,
on him.
overcome.
But yeah, no. Biggest tip for this applies to both players and DMs. But like, if you are going to be a DM, work on your improv skills.
Yeah.
It'll help a lot.
Session zeros are important as well. Let's
And,
establish the rules.
If you happen
Take it
to
to
do it online, keep a name generator ready. You need it sometimes.
But also remember to write down the names.
What names?
Names of
Look,
the week.
Look, I don't remember half the NPCs I make. I'm going to be honest.
So
I mean, I had to remember Poppy.
Yeah. To be fair, I only ever really remember the NPCs you adopt. That's kind of about
Pathfinder
it.
game and Steam and Divinity 2. I've never played them. I've heard very positive things from Divinity 2 from Kim, so maybe. I'm not entirely
Divinity
sure.
2, I would agree with. Pathfinder, yes, but you got to remember Pathfinder is very different mechanics to D&D.
Look, you back?
That's the only thing.
Has Lucky just died? Has he fallen into the toilet?
I might ask him.
We will get back to the game eventually, everyone.
And we'll take the forever break.
This will be a very short session.
Hello?
Oh, there you are.
Oh,
Hey,
there he
okay.
is.
You
You're
sleepy,
alive?
buddy?
Gone to the toilet.
Maybe.
Good morning, sleepyhead.
If you need to sleep, dude,
Wake,
you
sleepyhead.
can
Half
go
the
to bed,
town is
buddy,
probably dead.
if you're struggling, you can go to bed, buddy. I don't mind.
Mm,
We actually kind of have to end early because if
Should
Mim's
we-
also got someone coming
I
over.
may have to kind of dip for a little bit when she's over. So
Do we want her? We can leave it. We can have a relatively
it
short
might
session.
not be a bad idea to end early, maybe.
Yeah, I
It'll
don't
give
like
us
short
all
sessions
time to
personally,
figure out
but
what we're gonna do.
yeah, just means we gotta. I mean, you could label this as session 21, and then we'll just do a 0.5 next time.
Yeah, we'll
AJ,
do...
can we turn the rest of this with everyone going to a beach episode?
Yeah, that's how we end the stream. Zeke comes down, Ardax explains what's going on, everyone's like, listen. Beach
Beach episode.
Fuck the dragon. First of all.
Look, I've already suggested that we just leave, Icewind at least once.
But yeah.
Look, if we go get a nice tan, we come back and be like, oh no, what happened? What? Oh fuck!
Zach,
Oh
just like,
damn!
guys, I know this really nice place. There's a beach. Y'all ever heard of a beach? No? You only know snow?
I mean, I'm pretty sure there is sand in Icewind. It's just kind of buried.
Yeah, there is oceans.
No?
No, Zyrek. Oh, I can't believe I just did that time. Zyrek only wants to leave Icewind Dale because he doesn't have cold resist.
This is
Yeah,
the
that's also true.
this is the Vex and Vax of our game.
Yeah. I guess we're just gonna call this short then, AJ.
Yeah, we'll call it a short stream then, sadly.
We'll just pick up with 21.5 next time.
I was considering going to play some stuff after stream, but I think I should just rest up with this side effects going on. So sorry about this, very short stream, but we'll come back with session 21 for real next time. I swear to Jigus. But we'll be back. Decisions were made. Maybe.
Sorry.
Oh, boy.
Yes,
But
yes.
sorry for the short stream. Thanks for coming, everyone. Tomorrow we'll be playing some more Yakuza 0, probably around 10:30 to 11, depending on when Dimitri finishes his game. If that's even going on, he made a note of it like 2 weeks ago, but hasn't talked about it at all this week. So we'll find out.
Classic, didn't you?
But we'll be doing Yakuza 0 tomorrow. Part 3. I've made some decisions. I tried the dancing minigame again today. I might just do that off screen because it'll be me hitting my head against the controller because I fucking hate that minigame. But we'll discuss more tomorrow about that. Wednesday, more Pokemon. Thursday, we'll be back with some more Stardew Valley with Kimmy and Darian and Tez and Rebecca. Maybe next time Rebecca will come up. We'll know. But we're back here next week, session 14 of my homebrew game, Echoes of the Forgotten. Stuff going on there. People are skeptical about this forest. I don't know why. It's just a nice forest. Nothing bad ever happens in Echoes. Right, guys?
Yep.
I don't like you.
Oh.
But my dog is going mental. Yes, can you shush?
Look, the only bad things that ever happen in forests is fire.
Take a bit of a sip, but yeah.
And then Bear's gonna come up
Don't,
and tell you how to prevent it.
Don't do drugs, stay in school, or do whatever you want. I'm not your dad, but I love you anyway, and I'll catch you tomorrow. Bye-bye.